Welcome to What Happened. Today, we're diving into one of history's darkest and most haunting mysteries, the fate of the princes in the tower. In 1483, two young brothers, heirs to the English throne, vanished without a trace inside the Tower of London. Were they murdered? If so, by who? Or could they have escaped? Let's unravel the mystery. To understand this mystery, we need to go back to the late 15th century, a time of power struggles, betrayals, and the infamous Wars of the Roses. The two princes, 12-year-old Edward V and his 9-year-old brother Richard, were the sons of King Edward IV. After their father's sudden death in April 1483, young Edward was set to be crowned king. But there was a problem: his uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester. Richard was supposed to protect the boys. Instead, he took them to the Tower of London, claiming it was for their safety until the coronation. But that coronation never happened. Within weeks, Richard declared the boys illegitimate, took the crown for himself as King Richard III, and the young princes, well, they were never seen again. At first, the boys were occasionally seen playing in the Tower gardens. But as the months went by, sightings became rare, then stopped completely. By the end of 1483, whispers spread: what happened to the princes? Were they quietly sent away? Or, as many feared, were they murdered? There are no official records of their deaths. No confessions. No trials. Just silence. And that silence has fueled centuries of speculation. So, who could have been responsible? There are three main suspects. The most obvious suspect is Richard III. After all, he had the most to gain. If the princes were alive, his claim to the throne was weak. But if they disappeared, well, his rule would be secure. Many believe Richard ordered their deaths, possibly having them smothered in their sleep. But here's the twist: there's no solid proof. Richard III was eventually defeated in battle by Henry Tudor, who became King Henry VII. And guess what? He had just as much reason to want the princes gone. If they were alive, they could challenge his rule. In fact, after taking the throne, Henry never launched an investigation into their disappearance. Was he covering something up? Another suspect is the Duke of Buckingham, a former ally of Richard III. Some believe he acted alone, maybe to impress Richard or eliminate future threats to the throne. But like the others, there's no concrete evidence. In 1674, nearly 200 years later, workmen renovating the Tower of London made a chilling discovery: a wooden chest containing two small skeletons. Were they the lost princes? King Charles II thought so and had them buried in Westminster Abbey. But no DNA tests have been done to confirm their identity. To this day, we still don't know for sure what happened to Edward and Richard. So, what do you think? Was Richard III the villain history paints him as? Or was there another hand behind the disappearance? Let me know your theories in the comments. If you love uncovering history's biggest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep questioning the past.